Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin. Whew. Just did TV Hill, Tower Hill, and we're heading up to the 639. I honestly thought it was going to be sunny today. I got laundry on the line and a 6-hour run. All good. Monster downhill ahead. This should be fun. See you at the bottom. This is where the Vimy Ridge or Highway 108 ends. We're heading north up the 639. I salute all you guys who sweat, hungered, were cold, bled and died in the trenches so I could ride a bike. I salute you. Very rough highway, but doable. Nothing new. Some serious hills coming. Yep, same hill. Just cresting the hill. Wow, that was one of the tougher ones. There's a few that are bigger. Then we'll rest in the hammock for a bit. What goes up must come down. And back uphill. Not always visible from the road, but there's a lot of these little creeks and streams. Ice cold water. Coming from some of the lakes, spring-fed little lakes up on the hills. It's getting really nice and quiet. That's what we came here for. A nice long stretch, and then we start climbing again. I'm running 35s, 700 C by 35. I'd like to run 40 for the rougher terrain, so I could maybe even 42 or 43 so I could air down a bit. I'm risking it, but where would be the fun without the risk? Rock and roll. Everyone was hurrying to get somewhere. I'm slowing it down to go nowhere. I'm here. Where you are is where it's at. If these rocks could talk, imagine the tales they have to tell. A lot of St. John's wort up here. It's medicinal herb. We're starting to crest this previous hill. There'll be another hill. And another. And another. Look how smooth that rock is. Possibly from the subglacial rivers 10,000 years ago. Yep, my least favorite terrain to ride on. Loose gravel. It sucks. It sucks the energy out of you. People drink and drive. Drink and drive at the same time, then toss their garbage out. I must have seen about 15, 20 bottles and cans along here. When we were young, we used to go out with our beer on our bicycles, and we stash our empties and come back with a car and do an empty run. Never drink and drive, kids. It's fun just to drive. Or ride. A dusty flat stretch. Cotton grass. Tamaracks. Black spruce. Pine. Oh, smell that air. Priceless. Many moons ago I saw a bull moose come out here from the right onto the road. Full rack. Turn around and head right back into the bush. How they run through that, I don't know. Little speckled trout lake coming up. The prize. Started out being sunny, got overcast, but that's okay. The sun was there to motivate me. The clouds are here to keep me cool, keep me chill. A lot of strange stuff out in the outdoors nowadays. Those would make good containers for something, but I won't even open them. Nope, no, I don't even want to know what's inside. Time to do some dirt, kids. Time to lose the tarmac. Lose the crowds. Now we're in the jungle. When I was in the jungle, I dreamt of being back in the world. When I got back to the world, I dreamt of being in the jungle. Stopped to see a man about a horse, and it didn't take long for the mosquitoes to find me. Up in the north, if you're hammocking, make sure your hammock has a bug net. Every season. When I was younger, everything had to be louder. A loud stereo, or a louder stereo was even better. A loud guitar amp, but a louder one was even better. Loud cars, loud PA system, loud on-stage volume. Everything was loud. Traffic in the city was loud. Now, it took me this long to realize what I was searching for was peace and quiet. Got a pump that works this time. Goldenrod. St. John's wort. Raspberry. Blackberry. Don't know what the white ones are, but they look like tannin. Tannin's usually yellow. There's the remnants of the fireweed. Or canine scat, most likely coyote, could be wolf. A lot of them around this area. Queen Anne's lace, I think. Wild carrot. Giant hogweed has a similar flower. Look at the size of them. That's my hand. That's a big hand. A bog. Cotton grass. Black spruce, tamarack, a plethora of carnivorous plants, which we can't see from the road, but they're out there. It's very wet. And promise me you will never walk in one of these. You can fall through these holes 30 feet down. Trust me. Yeah, and the smell is sweet. I guess they call it sweetgrass. Don't know what it looks like, but it's sweet. As beautiful as that looks, I'm not ready for it yet. Check that out. A bog that's almost totally filled in with just a moat around it. Imagine how old those trees are. What stories do they have to tell? Yep, I think I'm gonna rest the bones here for a while. Yep, this is the spot. This is the reward. Hope you enjoyed the journey. In this case, the destination is just as good.